Hi guys, today we are making my favorite kind of cookie. I used to eat these as a kid. They are chocolate, oatmeal, no-bake cookies, super easy, all stovetop. Ingredients that I always have in the house. So the ingredients are oatmeal, just regular rolled oats that aren't cooked. If I can speak, then we can say them. Got those from Trader Joe's. You can get them from anywhere. They're like $2 at Aldi's to get like this, cylinder shape package of them. So we'll need 2 cups of oatmeal, half a cup of whatever kind of cocoa powder you like, 2 cups of sugar. So I like to use brown sugar because I think it gives it more of a caramel taste. That's just how I like it. We've got a little bit of vanilla, just a splash. Use like half a stick of butter. I don't know how many tablespoons that is. Well, sorry, it's half a cup of butter, or like a half a stick of butter, or one of the little fat sticks. And it calls for half a cup of milk. I like to use chocolate almond milk in it because I want it extra chocolatey, because that's just how I live my life. Now you can put 1/4 a cup of peanut butter or any kind of nut butter. I'm going to use almond butter today. So first thing we got to do is we've got to melt our butter. I'll put it in the pan and bring you right back. So here we go. Butter is melting. Okay, butter in the pan and it's melting. We're going to put in our chocolate milk because I am that adult child. I have chocolate milk in my fridge. We're putting it in. It's going to get all warm and melted with the butter. We're going to start with our sugar. So that's 1 cup of brown sugar. And I'll put the other one in with my shaky cam footage. Oh, sorry guys. Okay. Another cup of sugar. And we're going to put our cocoa powder in. So half a cup of cocoa. So you're going to let this hang out until it's all melted in together. And then the only tricky part of the whole recipe is coming up, guys. So I'm going to get it all melted in, stirred in, and then after it's all melted and there's no chunks, I'll bring you back. Okay guys, so after you get it all melted, you bring it up to a rolling boil on like medium high heat. You can see that for 2 minutes. This candies the sugar, and this is the only complicated part about the whole recipe. And it's just for 2 minutes, and it's not super complicated, but if you don't cook enough liquid out of it, your cookies won't set hard, and then if you cook too much, your cookies will feel a little dry. So don't be intimidated by this. 2 minutes at a rolling boil. You see how you know it's a rolling boil is when you stir it and it doesn't stop boiling. It's still boiling. So when I use almond milk, I do have to cook it for about 2.5 minutes instead of just 2. So here we go. Making my cookies. So we got about 6 seconds left. And this is the only quick part about the whole recipe. So that's my timer. You remove your pot, turn your timer off, remove your pot from the heat. Oops. Hopefully keep your camera equipment upright. Hello. So now that we removed it from heat, you can see it stopped boiling. It's still plenty liquidy. You put in your little bit of vanilla, or whatever kind of flavoring. I like this with cinnamon too. I put cinnamon in it. It's really good. Chocolate cinnamon together is amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to put my almond butter. I don't normally measure it, and you can completely omit the almond butter. It just adds some nice protein and some nice fats to it, and it gives a little bit of taste. So with the if you add peanut butter, it's going to have a little bit of that peanut taste. So just scrape it off in there, stirring it up. That's what it looks like, all peanut butter swirled. Okay, So now I'm going to put the oats. I'm going to stir that up first because I want that almond butter. I don't want chunks of like almond butter in my cookies. I'm going to stir that up really, really fast. This is my quick cookie making. Super fun. Okay, so now I'm going to get rid of the whisk because the whisk will just get full of oatmeal and not actually be helpful. And get a handy dandy wooden spoon. So I'm going to take this wooden spoon. I'm going to tilt you guys around so you can kind of see. Okay, wooden spoon, oatmeal. In you go. And you just stir it up. And you can see it getting a little bit thick. I think we're going to add a little bit more oatmeal. So here's the thing. If maybe you didn't cook it quite long enough so all of your liquid isn't super thin. And these are rolled oats. These aren't quick cooking oats. The quick cooking oats soak it up a bit different. So I'm going to add just a little bit more oatmeal until it becomes thick enough to drop it with a spoon. And since it's rolled oats, I'm going to let it hang out a minute and let it soak in while I get my parchment paper. Okay, so this is working out to about 3 cups of oatmeal instead of 2. So they get for looking at the recipe without trying it first. It's a different combinations. Okay, that's much better. You can see that's what you want when you're doing the drop cookies. You want it to be chunky. Chunky monkey. Okay, so I'm going to let that just hang out a minute while I get my parchment paper. Be right back. Hello. Okay, here's my parchment paper, Vanna White style. So use whatever spoon for whatever size cookie you want. I'm going to use these nice little soup spoons because I think it gives me a nice size cookie. So here's the deal with this. You scoop them out, you put them on the parchment paper, and then you let them set up. They set up faster in the fridge. You can see a little plop. Let's get them out there so you can see them. Plop. Plop. You want it that nice shiny chocolate color. That means that you candied your sugar the right way. There's not going to be any grainy bits of sugar. These are super easy, beginner style cookies. You feel a little triumphant afterwards. And they're delicious, they're hearty. You can eat them for breakfast cookies if you wanted to, because they've got oatmeal in them and almond butter. Besides that, cocoa is good for you. People used to use it as medicine for its upset stomachs because it soothes your stomach, apparently. But I will get these all scooped out and eat one for you because they're delicious. I'll show you what they look like when they're all set up and ready to go. So I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Be like a second for you, but like 30 minutes for me. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, the cookies are all done, and this is what they look like after they've all set up. Okay, and we'll pick one up. You can see they kind of just peel off of there. And you can put them in the fridge and let them sit up there. Here it is. As you can see, we've tested a few. My son has eaten like 5 of them already. Here we go. They're chewy from the oatmeal, chocolatey, a little bit almond buttery. They're really good. You can keep them in a bag in the fridge for up to a week. I'd say probably 10 days. Or if you leave them on the counter, probably 5 days. But they're sticky, they're chewy, they're filling because of oatmeal and peanut butter. Overall, a favorite cookie. Hope you like them. Give them a try. Leave me a comment if you try it. There you go. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Shake your cam. Bye. See you next time.